the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show with Billy the Kid and Scott Pang.
Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show!
It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah!
What's going on? I'm Scott.
And I'm Bill.
And this is
the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show.
Epi number 107, a rainy day epi here in the capital region of New York.
Feels like a good day for a nap. But not right now. If you're tired, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, wait. That reminds me, that wrestling thing was on last night, right? That, like, Raw 25th anniversary. Did you watch any of that?
I did watch a little bit of it.
Was it good?
It was all right.
Okay.
It was, they had some great moments and everything, but was it spectacular? Was it glorious?
Was it iconic?
It was down from iconic.
Okay.
It wasn't quite Bobby Roode, which is glorious.
I don't want to sidetrack us too much.
So
but
coming up, we got my bad jokes. We got some Stranger Things talk. Donald Trump stripper. Donald Glover, a.k.a. Childish Gambino, making a big announcement and so much more. So let's get into it. So everybody seemed to be freaking out over Childish Gambino yesterday. Mr. Donald Glover. I don't know if he officially made the announcement or if it came from his now record label.
That's a good question. I don't know. I read it on Billboard's website. So what happened is he signed a record deal with RCA to release a new album within this year, which had some fans concerned because he said a few months ago, I don't remember exactly when, it was a few months ago, that his next album would be his last.
That's right.
And his rationale, correct me if I'm wrong on this, was that he had said all he wanted to say in, the medium of music, and he wanted to move on to other creative outlets of expression, basically.
Or do we see the transition of Childish Gambino to Donald Glover in music?
That is another possibility that I thought about, that if he, drops the Childish Gambino moniker. I don't know that I would really call it a character, because it seems like just a name that he uses.
Yeah.
But maybe he just starts calling himself Donald Glover as sort of a way to, keep the brand centralized. Because he's now known for, like he does Atlanta. Does he still do Atlanta?
Yep, their new season's coming in, I think, in March. He's won
Emmys for that. He's getting a lot of recognition. He's in Spider-Man Homecoming, so it's not like he's unknown
Star Wars
outside. He was in Star Wars?
Yeah, he had a quick little part, but yeah.
When? In the new one or in?
Yeah. Real quick. I don't know what character he plays, but he's definitely in it. But anyways, I think this is the best way to tie it together. You put out the album as Donald Glover, and you call the album
Childish Gambino.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then that's how you make the perfect tie, the transition, the manifestation.
I got a theory here, and this could be very appropriate for our favorite sound effect, because that is the Childish Gambino sound effect. But apparently he had a lot of trouble with his old label. It was like Glass Note, which is like an indie label under Universal or something like that.
Yeah, trouble on any label? Go figure.
So this new album is going to technically be his major label debut. But it sounds like maybe he wasn't so much ready to be retired from music as he just wanted out of his old contract. So that's kind of like a light version of...
And all I gotta say about whatever album comes, I hope he gives us another sound clip to play over and over again like we have with Stay Woke, because that's the greatest thing to come from Awaken My Love.
Those are some high expectations. I don't know if we can count on lightning striking twice.
It doesn't need to be as good as Stay Woke.
Just something usable.
Just something
we can
usable.
throw in.
Because right now we got Stay Woke and Congratulations, You Played Yourself, and that's about it right now. So
if we can get in contact with him, we need to get him to say, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn."
That would be great.
And then that's it. We'll be set for life.
Every time an artist comes in now, do we get him to cut a wrestling promo?
Yes. There we go. We make him... Oh,
Think
that's a great idea.
Oh, can we get a green screen, and then when they come in, we could like put an awesome background behind them and have them...
We can either make up a catchphrase for them, or if they're like wrestling fans and they always wanted one, we could just let them say whatever it is.
That would be glorious.
Like trash talk, their rival.
We need to work on getting a green screen here.
It's pretty easy. You just get some green cloth. That's literally all there is to it. My brother did it at home on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a Twitcher?
Yep.
Or I don't know what they would call him.
Streamer.
Streamer?
Yeah.
He is a streamer?
Yep.
Is he a personality on the stream?
No, he hasn't done it in a while, but he knows how to set up
So then steal his green screen then if he hasn't done it in a
Oh, yeah,
while.
we could probably borrow it, yeah.
Yeah, shout
I'm
out
sure.
Mark. To Mark. All right, so let's talk about the other Donald here.
I'm going to let you take point on this one because...
I don't know much about this, but I just seen this on TMZ a little bit ago. So Stormy Daniels, the stripper that is saying, basically the one that was allegedly paid off by Trump because he had an affair, I guess, with her way back in the day. Well, anyways, she is so popular right now, and her opening up her mouth about this thing with Donald Trump has actually been really good for her career because now she's being booked all over the country to go and swing around on the pole for people. She's going to be making appearances in Oklahoma City. She's going to be going to Louisiana. She's going to be in Nashville, Maryland, Dallas, and then, wait for it, back in Maryland.
Nashville, Maryland, Dallas. One of these things is not like the other. Those are Maryland's a state. The other two are cities.
Yeah, I know, but that's what it says. Gentlemen's
Club
in Maryland. Then it says,
you're right.
You know what I mean? That's what
it
it
says. Schedule
says.
cities. It's just somewhere in Maryland. I don't know.
I'm not just saying this.
I only saw this very briefly as I was scrolling down TMZ that she's America's official porn star. Is that just something they made up? Because I feel like that's not really anywhere in the Constitution.
All right, so
the supreme law of the land. I don't know if that would hold up in court.
They have the porn awards. I don't know if she was nominated that, so we'd have to confer with the porn industry here to find out if she is America's
official porn star. Who was it? Lil Wayne that did the AVN awards this year, or was it Flo Rida? Somebody, one of the two.
It was Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Okay, yeah, we'll have to ask him after he cuts his wrestling promo in front of our green screen.
Comeback. All right, so that's that. So if you're looking to go see Stormy
somewhere in Maryland, she'll be a gentleman's club,
or somewhere in Louisiana. Ah, man. So what's going on with the Stranger Things guy?
Ooh, things are getting stranger. Go ahead and sit.
Is he just strange or is he a creepo? Should we be worried about him?
No, I don't think so. I think he's pretty funny. This guy, David Harper, he plays Police Chief Jim Hopper on Stranger Things. If you've ever watched the show, you know who I'm talking about.
I watched season 1 and I didn't watch season 2. I hate to
That's
say
like
it,
a crime. No, okay,
but it's not that great of a show.
Derail here. You are right. Season 1 is not that great. Season 2 is amazing. Season 2 is so much better than Season 1. It's so much better.
Anything could be better than Season 1.
Well, okay, you're selling it short. A lot of people sell it long. Like, Season 1 is not as good as most people say it is, but it is better than you're saying it is. But Season 2 is near perfection. Anyway.
Near perfection?
Stranger Things.
You are crazy.
Oh, my goodness, John. You watch all these TV shows, but you didn't watch Stranger Things.
No, that's because he's a smart man. He knows not to watch that crap.
All right, anyway. The police chief from Stranger Things, he's kind of a character on Twitter. So people will ask him to do things. There he is. He strolls by making his noises.
His triumphant appearance.
People will ask him for favors on Twitter, and he'll be like, yeah, if you get X number of retweets. For instance, back in October, a high school senior, a girl asked him if he would take her senior photo with her. And he said, yes, if you get $25,000 retweets, and you let me bring my trombone and wear a high school sweatshirt, like a sweatshirt of your high school. And she got the 25,000 retweets, and he showed up with his trombone. I think it's hilarious. He's sitting there with a big goofy grin on his face.
He's like a 40-year-old man.
He's 42, yeah. He's holding his trombone. She's standing next to him, and they both look happy. And then he agreed to officiate a couple's wedding. He said he would get ordained.
Which you could do in 2 seconds on
the interwebs. It's not hard. But he said he would do that, and as long as it didn't interfere with the Season 3 shooting schedule for Stranger Things, he would officiate their wedding, and also they had to give him the first piece of cake. So those were his conditions. Now, the story today is that yesterday, he was the one asking for a favor. This is, by the way, the official Cubicle Show knife. You can order it at cubicleshowmerch.com. We need to set this website up now that I've talked about it.
I was thinking about starting a Cubicle Show Facebook page, though.
That's not a bad idea.
Take 2 seconds.
Anyway, yesterday he asked Greenpeace if he could go. Well, I'll just read you the tweets. It'll make more sense that way.
Yes, do it.
He says,
Do
"Hey
it.
Greenpeace, how many retweets to send me someplace to tell Emperor Penguin couples I think they have terrific parenting ideologies? Perhaps hone the Hopper dance with the males, which you wouldn't know about because you ain't watched season 2.
No.
It does this little dance. It's a pretty popular gif on Twitter.
Creepo?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you agree that he's creepo.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I thought that might lend something to your creepo thing. He wants to talk about penguins' parenting ideologies because he's coming for their kids. But not really. I don't believe that. He seems like a swell dude. So Greenpeace responded, "If you get over 200,000, we'll ask the captain if you can join our expedition to the Antarctic and dance with the penguins." So then he quote tweeted that, saying, "Internet, listen, I'm a giver. I give and I give, but now I need you. I need 200,000 retweets to go dance with the penguins. Please, Internet, please retweet this tweet, please." And you might like this part, because I know how much you love your breves. He said, "A man needs his gwins."
I respect that. I do respect that, Mr. Creep.
That's pretty much, I mean, last I checked, it had like 300,000 retweets, so he's probably going to hop on a boat and dance with some penguins. But
So
you seem to not be a very big fan.
No, I'm not a big fan. First of all, like, if it was one of the kids in Stranger Things, I'd be like, this is cool. Like, you're having fun, you're interacting with the kids that watch the show. Why is this 40-year-old man interacting with these, like, 17-year-old people?
He's not seeking them out. They're asking him.
I don't care. Why is he doing it?
You telling me, okay, so if a high school senior asked you if you would take their senior photo with you, would you do it?
No.
No?
No.
You would say no.
No.
You would deny that.
I would deny it.
Why?
Because life isn't fair. You don't always get what you want.
We got to turn this into an object lesson. Life isn't fair. I'm not taking your picture with you because, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Okay, so honestly, though, it is a little weird, though. Can we admit that it is definitely a little weird?
I think it's that weird. I really don't think it's that weird.
Okay, it definitely is a little creepo. Secondly, he's also fueling into the whole thing I touched on yesterday about to quote Bill's favorite band, the Chainsmokers. How many likes is my life worth?
Okay.
He's fueling into the, oh, life only means something if you can get this many likes. The only way you can get to me is if you get this ridiculous amount of likes or retweets, because one, I hope that you don't get it because I don't want to meet you. And two, it's almost like you're trying to do it to promote yourself. Like, oh, like, let me get this because I want to meet him. I need 100,000. Like,
yes,
like, you're not even a big star. Like, take out those zeros. Give me 25 retweets.
He was in Suicide Squad. So,
what did he play?
One of my favorite movies of 2016. He was like an advisor to Amanda Waller.
He was nothing then.
Anyway, I think you kind of have to have a gate like that. Otherwise, if you don't say, well, you got to get X number of retweets, you're going to have everybody on the internet asking him to do things, and you just would not have the time or the resources to do all of that.
He's just
he's having a good time.
Hashtag
like it's just like anything else in life, right? Not you have to be good, you have to be persistent and hardworking, but you also have to be lucky. You have to be lucky enough to have somebody pick up on your tweet and have it go viral, so you can go take your picture with Trombone Man David Harper.
Speaking of picking up, would you pick up a penny if you were walking by it on the ground? Because according to a new survey, 56% of people would not pick up, would pick up a penny.
Put me in the 44% then. Wait, yeah, 44%, because I don't know.
I wouldn't pick up a penny at all, to be honest with you. What would you pick up? Because I don't think I would really...
Anything more than a penny.
You would pick up a nickel.
Pennies are practically worthless. I pick up a nickel. I pick up a dime. If I pick up a nickel or a dime, I go, I'm 5 cents richer, or I'm 10 cents richer. But a penny, it's like you're not... what are you going to do with a penny?
See, I think I'm only going to pick up something green.
You're only
like
going to pick up dollar bills?
More, yeah. I don't think I'm going to waste my my back, hurt my back, possibly pull something by picking up a damn penny or a dime off the ground. What's the point?
Another thing you got to factor into that 56% is how many people are doing that because they're superstitious. How many people see a heads-up penny and say, it's good luck if I pick that up?
Now, I got to say, I did put a penny on the floor over here, heads up. Because I was like, well, if it's tails, maybe somebody won't pick it up. If it's heads, there's a better chance. And still, nobody has picked up that penny.
Where is it?
On the ground.
Are you sure?
Oh,
it's not
somebody did pick up the penny on the ground then.
Somebody in this office is one of the 56%. We don't know who because we didn't have surveillance. Wow.
Damn, I wish I wanted to put my GoPro out, but I didn't. Wow. Damn.
Could have caught him in the act.
Damn, but anyways, I'm not even mad. I just wanted to actually see if somebody would pick up the penny. And they did. So enjoy that not in the vending machine. Would you spend $3,000 on something your favorite artist threw into the crowd?
No.
You wouldn't?
No, the reason why we bring this up, just want to hit this quickly because I thought it was interesting. So, an old crumpled up Dixie cup used by Elvis in 1956 just sold for $3,000. And the big question I had was, how do we know that Elvis even actually used this cup.
I think there's
Apparently,
video of him throwing it out.
Well,
But how do we know that's the actual one?
Right, exactly. The lady took it from his hotel room, and it said that it came with a letter of authenticity and a notebook full of research and evidence, including pictures of Elvis holding this particular cup. I don't know how we can verify that it's this particular cup, but I guess my point is that if you're going to spend $3,000 on a crumpled up paper cup, then you're probably just going to believe anything anybody tells you in the first place.
Somebody should just ask him. He's still alive, right? He's hanging out with Tupac?
Ooh, yes. And Andy Kaufman.
Yes. All right, so it's time to do some Scott Bad jokes, then get into this little Marvel debate real quick here. So, it's time to do this. Hi, Jake.
Hey, guys.
I thought you had like some candy in your cheeks, like some jawbreakers or
I just
something.
had air in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
I like the elephant a lot.
Yeah.
I also like the horse. And these days I like my puppy an awful lot.
What sound does an elephant make?
Oh, it's funny that you asked.
Yeah. Okay, so
What did
here
Dana
we go.
say?
What, Dana?
Not one of his better ones.
Not one
Yeah,
of
but
the-
it was still good.
Yeah.
Die.
All right, so it's time to do some.
Oh my
Scott
goodness,
Bad
how many
here.
jokes do you have?
I got a few. I wrote a few, but there's some from
Woo.
last week too.
Okay.
Here's the thing: I'm gonna keep all of my bad jokes, and I'm gonna put out a New York Times best-selling book.
Number one?
Number one.
Is that going to be available on cubicleshowmerch.com?
Yes. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first one
Do
for
I
you,
read
Bill.
it?
Yes, you're
Okay.
reading. I
I have
read
not
them.
seen these jokes before. This is my favorite part of this. After failing to pay taxes on nearly $9 million, Mike, the Situation from the Jersey Shore, pleads guilty to tax fraud, which is a lot better than pleading guilty to murder. That's good. That made me laugh. That was genuine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Don't worry. They get a lot worse as it goes on here.
Oh, I get to read them all?
Yes,
Oh, that's
yes,
right. I
yes,
forgot. Okay.
yes.
Last weekend, the Eagles beat the Vikings 38-7. It was such a beatdown that the Vikings are still trying to catch up.
Oh, like I said, they get worse.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Yep, I'm ready. Hit me. Joke me. The Super Bowl is 2 weeks away. Is it really April? Said the stoner. I guess stoners don't know when. Oh, I get it. Because of 420.
Yes.
Is that okay? That one's actually like an actual punchline. Like that one's not just. Oh wow!
God.
I get it.
Wow.
Is that it? That's
Yeah, that's
oh, okay.
all
The other
right
two were
there.
last week's.
Yeah,
All right.
the other two last
Oh, I
week.
can't wait till next Tuesday for more Scott's bad
I
jokes.
still got a couple more. I just couldn't figure out the punchline fully. That's so
Okay,
funny to
thanks.
say. I couldn't figure out the punchline. What punchlines? All right. Let's do this Marvel thing real quick.
Okay.
Close this out
Throw
here.
it down. You started this. You said.
So I tweeted out the other night after I went to the movie theater, and I watched 12 Strong, which I enjoyed. It was a pretty good movie. In it, I was like, damn, Thor, what are you doing to me, guy? Short hair, I'm not a fan of it. Well, anyways, so before that movie, I just wanted to tell you that I went to see 12 Strong. It was a good movie. So they showed a clip, a little trailer of the upcoming Marvel movie, The Avengers.
Infinity War.
Infinity trash. And I tweeted out after the movie, the new Marvel movie looks like it's going to be trash. And Bill's like, what?
I took umbrage with that.
And
Very eloquently, I sent him a tweet that said, "What? W-A-T."
And
Wait, what's wrong with you?
And I said a few things here. And I'm not going to get into everything because we're going to have time. And my opinion may evolve or not.
Devolve?
Yeah.
You'll probably devolve.
On this, okay? So I said, after he goes, what? I go, Billy the Kid, my brother. I didn't say that because I didn't have enough tweet space. But I said, there's three major things from that trailer that make me think this is going to be trash. One, Thor still has short hair.
I'll give you that one.
Thor's not supposed to have short hair.
I agree.
Show me a comic where he has short hair.
And let's reiterate that I did not like Thor Ragnarok. I thought Thor Ragnarok was a bad movie. And I thought cutting his hair in the movie was stupid.
And
so I'll give you that point.
And they're moving that same exact thing into the Avenger movie, okay? Number two, that big purple-looking thumb.
Thanos.
Like
Who
that's
looks like a purple version of the guy from Pawn Stars.
oh my god, the graphic design on that is horrible. Marvel, don't you make billions of dollars? You should be able to like make something that looks better than that purple
Rick,
thumb.
that's his name, Rick from
Like,
Pawn Stars.
oh my
yeah.
God.
Okay, I'll give you that one too, Thanos.
What is
does
it
not
called,
look
CGI?
intimidating. Yeah.
Their CGI for $1 billion like potential movie, very very crap. Like honestly, that's some of the worst CGI I've seen in any of the superhero movies that have come out in the past like couple years. Worse than any of the other Marvel or DC ones. Horrible CGI. It looks like something straight out of the 90s. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy are in the movie, which is just garbage in itself. Like the Guardians are good standalone, but everybody's trying to take that what do you call
Comedic
it?
vibe.
Yeah, everything that goes on with the Marvel, their plan, their blueprint, and put it into all these other movies. That's why Thor Ragnar trash was trash, because they try to make it so much like the Guardians of the Galaxy, cutting his hair, having it be like Scott crap jokes after another, one trash joke after another. Like, come on.
That's the one that I disagree with. That's the point. I think the Guardians of the Galaxy are awesome. I love both
I like
movies.
them. I love the Guardians alone.
I've been waiting. I've been very excited for them to join the Avengers, for those two worlds to collide. I do agree they're trying to steal the Guardians vibe and distribute it through everything else, and it doesn't work. But I will say that I think, based on the look of this trailer looks pretty grim. Like it looks kind of dark. And this movie was shot and written before Thor.
I laughed so hard at the trailer.
Before
like,
Thor came
so
out,
crappy.
at least. So I don't think they're gonna go so hard with the humor, at least in this one.
Wow, imagine like Thor, like having his home planet like be threatened and everything, and he's just like laughing about it. Like, that's not Thor.
That movie came out on November 4th.
The worst movie of 2017, by far. And then now we got this crap coming. I'm sorry, Marvel's way too gassed up right now, and them being so gassed up like they are, like they can't like miss. They're gonna miss very very hard on one of these movies, and it's gonna be the beginning of the downfall. This is the start of the downfall of Marvel. And the Marvel and all the crazy Marvel like stans and all the critics that are just Marvel leaning, you're going to ruin the whole superhero industry. Like the movies are going to it's going to ruin it all.
The burst of the superhero bubble?
Yep, it's about to end. And this is the perfect example. Like CGI looks like crap. You have a thumb, like this huge thumb in there, like
he does look like a thumb. You're right. You make some compelling arguments, but I think it's going to be a good movie. I have faith that they will right the ship. Well, I have faith that this was made before they decided to steer the ship off course with Thor. I don't have faith necessarily in the next one, because I think seeing how successful Thor was, they're probably just going to keep doing that until it kills everything. Although it probably won't, because people seem to love it. So,
Stans.
what do I know?
Standing. All right, so that's that. I got nothing else to say right now.
I
just wanted to point out why I think it's going to be trash.
And I think it looks good. Especially when Black Panther goes, "Someone get this man a shield." Oh man, I was like...
I am excited for the Black Panther movie. That looks like it's
I'm not
pretty
excited
cool.
for the Black Panther movie, because his superpower is jumping onto cars. And that's like all that happens in the trailers. He jumps on cars. Claws, jump on cars. Oh, we're going to jump on another car. Oh, wait, we're going to jump off this car, and then that car. And then like they take a brief detour and he's sliding down the building, and then he jumps onto another car.
Oh, okay. So he's like Spider-Man, but instead of jumping on buildings, he's jumping on cars.
Instead of swinging webs, he hitches rides.
Okay.
Not as cool. Sorry.
Neither are cool, because the last Spider-Man was trash. 2 trash Marvel movies in a course of a year.
Spider-Man wasn't trash. It could have been better.
That ending was the worst ending of any Marvel movie.
I don't think we talked about this.
That battle was, the Cubicle Show wasn't going on, but that battle...
Oh, that was vacation time.
At the end of Spider-Man was not good.
Well, we'll have to hit that up later, because...
Listen,
Dang,
I
didn't know
will
you felt
point
that
out
way.
many reasons why Marvel is falling before the release of the Avengers.
You should make that your second best-selling book.
I will. And listen, thank you for telling me it's best-selling. This is why I like his support. He supports me, unlike any other. All right, so, yeah, I'll have all that coming here. Listen, I'm not a hater of Marvel, because I do like a lot of Marvel movies, but I do think Marvel's getting way too gassed up these days with a lot of stuff in. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be downfall of superhero movies, and I'm going to be sad because I'm not going to be able to see them. And then we're just going to go back to the basics and just have only Batman, which I love Batman, but it'll only be Batman movies come out. You know what I mean? Like,
Who, Jake Gyllenhaal?
So-
Yeah, apparently he's a leading contender to replace Ben Affleck.
Sure. I don't know. All right, so let's get out of here.
Yeah, we are going. This is Turbo
25
Deluxe.
minutes. I gave it to you today. Monday through Thursday, Facebook page at 10:30 Eastern Time.
Because that's the only time zone that matters.
See ya.
One. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show! That's what I'm talking about, boy! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show! Not a rectangle show. Not a triangle show. Not a pyramid show. It's a cubicle show! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Cubicle Show. We just got one. Boy!